Welcome to beginner's lesson number 11. Today's fly is the cormorant. There's no need to panic, my friends. It has nothing to do with our feathered friends. This is a relatively simple fly to tie. The materials are not difficult, and I'm quite sure that you'll all find this one very easy to get on with. So let's start. We're tying this one today on a size 8 hook. You could tie it on a size 8, but in normal circumstances you'd probably tie them on a size 10 wet fly hook, a heavyweight one for preference. Wind your silk down the body to the tail. Now this one today we're going to put in fluorescent floss for the tail. I fluffed the ends out before I put them on because it's easier to do it now than to do it while the fly's in the vise. 2 or 3 turns, all we need, and tie it down nice and securely, nice and neat, tight up to the body. There we go. Go back up to the head of the fly and we'll tie in the wire. This one we're tying silver wire in addition to the holographic tinsel. This is just to strengthen the holographic. Back up to the head again. Holographic tied in nice and firm. Run it down the tail of the fly and back up. To wrap this round right up to the head and then back down and then back up again. Gives the holographic quite a lot more depth as well as making it more durable. Snip that off so it's out of the way. Now we'll just use the wire rib just as a strengthener. Don't have to do this on anti-reverse because you've gone up and down the body with the holographic. Hold your hook firm, just 2 or 3 little wiggles. At this point in time, as you feel your tail's a little long and untidy, you can just pull it and snip it and it flares out. The next part is the black marabou. Marabou is very messy stuff and does tend to get charged with electricity. Wet the ends of your fingers and stroke your marabou, pull it back. Chop off the loose bits, spin the ends, tie it in. Now at this point in time, you can chop your wings back to roughly the same length as the end of the tail. If you want to use the red holographic, which was all the vogue in the initial stages, give it a whirl. It is just an optional extra. Tie it in. It's just one little strip on each side. Tends to flare off all over the place. Tends to have a mind of its own, does Lurex. I'm not a fan of putting it in, but just in case you want to do it by the book, that's how you do it. Now we do a nice little neat head. one double half hitch. Second little double half hitch. Do a belt and braces job. As you probably all know, I do like my belt and braces. Now, trim off the end of the row racks on that side. It does tend to flare out a little bit, but if you use the finer stuff rather than heavy duty stuff, it's not quite so noticeable. The next thing we do is we varnish the head, and that will see the end of one cormorant. Nice little dab of varnish on the end of your needle. Run it down. And there you are, one cormorant complete. And there you have it, the cormorant. I think you'll agree this was a relatively easy fly to tie. This fly was initially designed by the competition anglers for fishing from boats. It has since been taken up by bank anglers and been very successful for rainbows. The main difference between the initial ones and the one which I have tied is that I have tied holographic tinsel instead of the peacock herl ribbed with silver wire. I'm sure you'll find this will do even better. And so, from me, Dave Cammiss, and the team, until the next time, happy fishing.